better, gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust for dust after me. Into the void, filling the cavities. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that guided you. Melt the ice, round the furnace burning inside of you. I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta do better. There's nothing they can do that I can't do better. Better yet, there's nothing I can do that I can't do better. Yeah, I'm better. I said I'm better.
Coming to you live from Southern California. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking. All right, first pitch coming up. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport, Singy.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike 3. Angel Martinez digs in for the Guardians.
Martinez.
First offering in the dirt.
I'm so glad Yamamoto made the move to Major League Baseball. He's one of the most decorated pitchers to come out of Japan and finished his Nippon professional baseball career in style.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Check swing, he went, and it's 1-2.
Facing elimination and pitching in Game 6 of the Japan series, Yamamoto pitched a complete game with 14 strikeouts and broke the series strikeout record held by Yu Darvish. What a way to go out.
Line drive, puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Jose Ramirez stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And it skips in the dirt. 2 out, space is empty. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Carlos.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. In the dirt. Two outs. And it's even up.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Hey, 2.
In the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner takes off. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Now they get the runner and a rundown.
Out.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, digging in, Tommy
Leading
Edman.
up for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Tommy Exit.
In the air, right field. Fry moving under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's Mookie to hit.
Batting second, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Martinez brings it in. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Freddie Freeman now. That's hard hit on the line. Martinez snags it, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Second inning set to go. Now it's the DH, Kyle Manzardo. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Boog, here's a note on Yamamoto. He won 3 straight Sawamura Awards, the Japanese equivalent of the Cy Young Award, and the last 3 Pacific League Most Valuable Player Awards, which is the first MVP three-peat since Ichiro Suzuki.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
And now Daniel Schneemann. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Second inning here. No score. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2 is the count.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Next to hit, Bo Naylor. That one a little bit high. Ball 1. That one pushed to the left and foul. And a pitch. Late on that fastball.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Not close with that one. Ball 2. And there's a ball. And that's too high, and it's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
1-1.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Out towards right center field. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Stepping in the long ball threat, Shohei Ohtani. And that one ripped to left, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. That's to third. Ramirez zips it to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. Tag out at third. And that's a double play.
Third baseman
Max Muncy at the dish. They go with the intentional walk, so he's on first with 2 out. So a man at first. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Right through there for a strike.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And now the count is even.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And next for LA, James Outman. And that is out of play. And that one fouled off. Muncy on second. Hernandez at first. 2 out of the inning. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back on to the third inning. And now the right fielder, David Fry.
David Fry.
Fry, a former All-Star, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Edman going back on this one. Up against the wall and brings it in. So the lineup flips over. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. Struck out swinging his first time. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Up the middle. Fires to first in time. Angel Martinez digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 1 so far. Check swing. He held up. 1-0. On the ground to third, and that's just foul. Next pitch is downstairs.
Ball. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Yamamoto sends him packing. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pages. Ortiz back to work. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
You know, these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to one.
Hammers that one, curling down the line and foul.
Well, he saw that changeup really well, just a little early, still barreled in. As you see, home run distance, just couldn't keep it fair.
Out to short. Throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Now batting.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. He's 0 for 1.
Edman.
Little chopper rolls foul. 1 down, base is empty. To the right side, Santana. A flip to the pitcher covering, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Mookie digs in here. Right to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
Betts.
That missed by a lot, and that's ball 1. On the ground. The throw to first, and the Dodgers are set down in order. As we go to the top of the 4th, now it's Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
That one not close, and that is ball 1. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Runner on the go. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Ramirez, the lead runner at second. Santana on at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's in there. Both runners move up, 2 in scoring position now, and that takes away the double play. Schneemann swings through it for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Puts a bunt down. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. 1 runs in. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Runner on the go. And he dives in ahead of the tag. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Top half of inning number 4. That one the other way. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. They get the tag on him. Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians. Flied to right his first time. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw. No, save. Swings over the top of that one.
No ball, 2 strikes. One ball.
In the
2
dirt,
strikes.
blocked. Man at second. Got him looking. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Back here in L.A., Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
First baseman, Freddie.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Kwan sprinting after it. Makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Doubled his first time.
Shohei Ohtani.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Man at first with 1 gone. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Check swing, no appeal. 1-2 the count. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Shohei on the go. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
Throw on to Santana, and they get the out on Smith. Muncy digs in.
Muncy.
Ball 1, no strikes.
What's good pitch there.
Ball 1, no
Really
strike.
had some run and finished a little bump it.
Snaps it to third.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Fry makes the play, and that will end the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, David Fry.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Edman makes the play, and there's 1 down. So the Guardians lineup turns
Now
over.
batting, the
So
left
in now
fielder,
for Cleveland,
Stephen
Stephen Kwan.
Kwan.
0 for 2 in this one. Splits the plate. That's strike one.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Ball one there. Tap foul at the plate. 1 out, base is empty. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he
Jose
got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Ramirez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
1-1.
This one in the dirt. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Heads up base running right there.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Back foot slider struck him out. And welcome back to the
Leading up
ballpark.
for the
And now
Dodgers, the
Teoscar
left fielder,
Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
And that one fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Teoscar goes down on strikes. Here's the second baseman, James Outman. Struck out swinging his first time.
Outman.
Ripped on a line. Martinez makes the grab for the second out. And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages. He's 0 for 1. That's towards center. Martinez sizes this one up. Makes the catch, inning over. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Carlos Santana. Santana, a former Gold Glove winner, over 1,000 runs batted in his career. He joined the team as a free agent. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Ground ball up the middle. Makes a sliding stop. Over to first. In time. Got him. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
And now it's even up.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Hammered, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little.
Betts, off balance feed, there's one. And that's all they'll get.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Naylor, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
1-1's the count.
Grounder off the pitcher. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the third out of the inning. And we're back. And here comes Tommy Edman.
The right field.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Next pitch is outside. High fly ball, shallow right field. Fry sizing this one up. One away. Here's Mookie now. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That one ripped. Kwan on the move. Pulls it down, and there are two away.
The first
Next to the dish is Freddie.
Freeman.
Freeman hits it in the air. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back here in L.A., top of inning number 7. Now it's the shortstop, Gabriel Arias. Yamamoto back to work. Up the middle. Handles, throws to first. One up, one down. And now here is David Fry.
The right fielder, number 6, David Fry.
On the ground to third. To first. And 2 away to start the 7th. 2 outs, base is empty. Steven Kwan digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 3 in this one. That one way inside. Comebacker to the mound. Gets it to first. Guardians go down in order. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Shohei Ohtani.
This one in the air. Ramirez makes the grab, one down. Will Smith to the plate. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Line to left. Kwan snags it for the 2nd out.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Muncy, the next to hit, takes outside.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
And this one looks like trouble. Muncy into second. It's a double.
He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Out to short, Arias. In plenty of time to first, and that is the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, ready to begin the 8th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Angel Martinez. And the first pitch misses in the dirt. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Popped up. Betts brings it in, and there's 1 down. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Now batting.
Chris,
the third
baseball
baseman,
today,
Jose
so many.
Ramirez.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, number 78.
And we all know about his
Number
slider. It's
78.
just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
0-1's the
Base
count.
is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one
I got
in the
a ball,
dirt,
1 strike.
and now it's even 1-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Smith gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Santana
Nope,
in the
that's a
box
ball.
here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, he gloves it from his knees. The throw. Pretty nice play there. Bottom of the 8th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Now batting. The
Andy
70th.
Pappas
Andy
steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one hammered. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. He jacks that one out to left. And they've got their first run. It's 2-1. Ground ball right side. And that one handled. Throws to first in time. Fine play in the hole for the
Now
out.
batting.
Here's Mookie Betts now.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And that one is lifted in the air. Fry makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Kyle Manzardo.
Manzardo.
He swings and fouls one off. That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. And a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The batter, number 10.
Now it's the second baseman, Daniel Schneemann.
Schneemann.
Fought off foul.
One and one.
Squirts away a little bit. Not in time. He's safe. And now a man into scoring position. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. That one missed.
One strike.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls. So that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Right side. Outman.
Boy, when you're playing out of position, the ball will find you. And that time does a nice job of fielding it, but the throw just off the mark. And you know he's uncomfortable with being in that spot. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Schneemann in to score on the wild pitch. So they turn to their closer, Tanner Scott.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Scott.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Upstairs.
2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Gabriel Arias, the next to hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. Save. In comes the run from second. It's 4-1.
Everything came together for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
In the dirt. Hung up in a rundown now. Tag. Got him. What a throw to end the bottom of the ninth. Here is Freddie Freeman. And a ground ball to first. And a foul ball. Hard hit right side. On to first. 1 out, bottom of the ninth. Next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
Makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but
lifted to left, and that should do it. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. So runner at second, 2 down. Here comes that line drive, and that should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and now just a 2-run deficit. In safely with a double, his second of the day. So 2 down, and next for L.A., Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss as he was out front. That one is absolutely belted. No one can get there. It falls in. Muncy comes in to score, and they trail by 1. And now the tying run is into scoring position. And up next for Los Angeles, James Outman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Bottom of the ninth, down a run, and tying run on second base. And he grounds one to the right side. The tag, and that's the ball game. And the final score.
Sun setting in the background. What a way to set the scene. Yeah, we could take another lap round, but it wouldn't change a thing. Oh no, This ain't one of those where I kiss you and you go. Maybe we find each other somewhere down the road. 'Cause I'm over trying and making it right when I'm still getting these concussions. Throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, making everything my fault. But you got me tough, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tears stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, 'cause you're staring at the end. You're staring at the end. There's no way we're going back now.
So almost ready to get underway and towing the slab, Dustin May. What do we need to know here?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing.
From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Ian Happ up to hit.
Leading off the afternoon for the Cubs, the left fielder, Ian Happ.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1's the count.
Check swing, called strike. On the ground to third, Muncy. And a quick out, number one. Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. Pitch misses, and that's ball one.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
Swings through that one for strike one. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
One down, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss, and Ohtani gets the strikeout. Here's Kyle Tucker. And first offering is fouled off. And that one missing low.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. Unbelievable! A home run! I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. Swings through that.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Back here with my pal Singy. And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Jameson Taillon. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Nabs it, and there's one down. Here's Mookie Betts. Swing and a foul straight back. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one carrying. That's long gone. And Mookie leaves the yard. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Tapped softly on the ground. Corner. Over to first. And Freeman is retired. 2 down, bases empty. Next is the Dodger DH, Shohei Ohtani. First pitch misses. And another ball.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two outs. And it remains 2-2. Takes a tumble and hangs on. And we're back. Top of the second. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Ohtani, a righty that throws with power. 30 years old now. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Nico Horner, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-1.
Not even close there. And it's 2-1. Up the middle. Nice grab. To his knee. The throw. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So digging in, Michael Busch.
The first baseman, Michael.
All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Safe at second with a stolen base. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. First pitch, and he just misses. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike. 2 balls, 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
2-2 count.
And the sweeper misses. And down on strikes he goes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. Tayo back to work. Swanson throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. There's Max Muncy.
Good offside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
That one pulled foul. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Tied up here in the early going. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Reaches out for the tag. 2 away now. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Got Max Muncy to chase. Something we don't see a whole lot of. I know Muncy strikes out quite a bit, but he's also a guy that walks a lot as well. So it's that good plate discipline.
Whips it to first. And that is the inning. Top half of the 3rd inning. Leading off, Matt Shaw.
Number 6, Matt Shaw.
Pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-0. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
2-1.
Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. That's in there. 0-1. Cubs made Ian Happ a 1st-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a Gold Glover.
1 ball.
1 down, base is empty. Strike 3, Shohei gets the K. Seiya Suzuki digs in now. Struck out swinging his 1st time. Way high with that one. Ball 1. And there's the strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up and in, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And here's the veteran outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. That one outside, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Andy Pajes getting ready to hit. Out to center. Crow Armstrong pulls it down. Out. Number 2.
Now batting,
Back to the top of the lineup. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This to center field. Crow Armstrong brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in L.A. The batter now, Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker.
Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. Foul ball there.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And it is 2-1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And the 3-1.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2
All
strikes.
tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 4th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Out in front and foul to the left side. And that's downstairs. Now 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. This one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Freeman takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Back there. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. And a run comes in to score. Here's Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 1 so far. And now he looks it back to second. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back. And it's gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-1. The batter now will be Will Smith. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Tucker takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Here's Muncy to hit.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Corner. They get the out on Muncy. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Late on that fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Horner over to first, and that is that. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Nico Horner.
The second baseman, Nico
Ohtani back to work. Horner, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
They say to win.
And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
That one misses. So leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So man aboard, Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. Fouled off. He was late.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
That's down and in. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Got it. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. And up next for Chicago, Carson Kelly. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Man at first, 1 away.
Whoa, that's down.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
2 balls.
Pitch out, but no action. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Count's full.
In the dirt, but kept close. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. To third. Dives, and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. And next for the Cubs, Matt Shaw. He's trying for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. He's safe. Horner on third with 2 out. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. This to third. Fires over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
The center fielder,
and next for LA,
44,
Andy Pages.
Pages.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. He circles the bases, and they add on. It's 5-1. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Now it's the Dodger lead.
Cause it's safer. Plan on finding love a little later. This came too soon and I'm not too sure.
emotion, cause I don't know how to control what I'm feeling. This is going way too fast. Every time you look at me, I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that. I could try to fight, it wouldn't matter every time I try. I look deeper into you, I can't deny. I'm breaking all my rules. I can't help but give in to you. I'm looking for layers, hoping you're not just saying all the pretty words I love to hear. You don't even know how deep I feel. I'm playing it cool, but I'm losing it over you. Lately I've been trying on your last name, but it just feels so soon. This is going way too fast. Every time you look at me, I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that. I could try to fight, it wouldn't matter every time I try. I fall deeper into you, I can't deny. I'm breaking all my rules. I can't help but give in to you. I
On the way home from the studio, I walked in to I sat down for a drink or two. I didn't get hands with boy. She sat right there next to me. Boy, just drinking that drink so easily. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her.
Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. Starting on the mound in this one, Shohei Ohtani. What do you look for here?
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
And now the rookie second baseman, Hae-Sung Kim.
Am I playing against the Dodgers too?
Shortened the bunt and missed it.
I think they hit him in the head.
Lays down a bunt to the right side. Freeman. Here's the tag, and he's out. Now it's Mookie Betts. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
Sometimes just not there.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still.
Ouch, that one got
That's
it.
out of control.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. That missed by a lot. 1-0.
Very humble guy, and you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boogie's, you know, just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field.
Oh! He's out and makes the play.
Good play, bro. Good play.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the base.
Fair ball. Lead runner around second. Flying around third is Betts. He'll score.
Let's go.
Comes through with the RBI. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly.
On, Smith,
so there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
Oh my
God.
God.
That's fouled off. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Back here at Coors Field and towing the slab, Dustin May. What's the word on him?
Big time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
Mookie Betts will get us started. And he swings through that one.
0-1.
Yeah,
oh, wow.
Big swing and a miss.
No, that's that slow right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That was terrible. Thank God he swung at all that.
And he deals. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, and it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. And here comes Tommy Edman. And that misses off the outside edge. This one ripped, but foul to the right. One out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Smith collects, fires to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1's the count.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-2.
Everything low he swings at.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the first. Back here in Denver, second inning set to go. And now it's Max Muncy. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Swing, man.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Fucking at anything. Everything goes to the ball.
And he chases that one. One down. Tommy Edman at the plate. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Next offering is fouled back. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Outside low, ball 1. And that skips in the dirt.
He must be using pinpoint. He's like when he misses great. He misses by a lot.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone.
No strikes.
And that wasn't even close. Ball 4.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages. Misses again, 5 in a row.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Edman. They get the force, and that is that. And we're back. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Out to short. Betts sends it to first and quickly one away in the second. Will Smith to the plate.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Here comes Max Muncy. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
2-2 to count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Whew.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And stepping in is the speedy Ha-Seong Kim. Kim measures 5 feet 10 inches, 26 years old, and he's a native of South Korea. Ohtani back to work. Pulls that one foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Come on, Kim.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Betts. And first offering is fouled off.
Gap it, gap it, gap it, gap it, gap.
Full extension makes the catch.
We'd have missed that low. That would have been a triple.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1.
Come on, Freddie. You always come up with a big hit for me.
Swung on, belted.
Knew it.
That one's deep.
He always does.
Splash into the fountain and gone. Home run. A solo shot. And they add a run. It's 2-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Shohei Ohtani, the next to hit. It was a triple and an RBI at his first at bat.
Swing early on that one, man. You know that one comes to me. I would have said that to the moon.
This one smoked
Gone.
on its way out of here.
Opposite field. Good
They
inning.
do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's
Let's go,
3-0.
Come on, Will.
So 2 away
Take it-
with nobody
take it
on.
back to back to
Next
back.
up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Gotta start throwing the wild pitches again.
Swing and a pop-up.
That's dropping. That's dropping. That's dropping.
And that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2.
Nope. I thought it got past him.
Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Kind of just punched it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
Here comes Max Muncy. Foul ball.
I knew that was a ball when he threw it. I don't know why I swung at that shit.
Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Smith off of first with 2 away. And he can't come up with it. And they put the tag on him for the out. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the inning, here's the veteran outfielder, Michael Conforto. And that's in there at the knees.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
In the dirt, 1
I got
ball,
a
1 strike. A little bit low.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
What the hell was
Big
that?
Ray picks up the K.
Got lucky.
And here is Andy Pajes.
What's it?
That's a strike.
Why is it
0-1.
stopping me?
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
May delivers. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Is he not swinging anymore? Or is that what?
Now it's the rookie DH, Hae-Sung Kim. Just
That pitch
missed.
is up.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 1-1. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is downstairs. Draws the walk
That's ball
there.
4.
How
And
is
that's
that
how they
back?
get their first base runner of the game.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So the lineup flips over. Mookie Betts digs in now. He's 0 for 1.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor.
Off the plate,
This
ball
might
1.
get interesting, Boo.
2 outs. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
I don't think he's playing anymore.
On to the 4th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tommy Edman. Swing and a foul out of play. No play. That's an infield
so
single.
He's basically quit the game. So he's
Man at
just gonna,
first, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. He reached on a walk his first time.
What a loser, bro. Just quit, dude. He's going to pitch it right down the pipe.
That's a base hit.
Not going to throw it. Come on, bro.
Didn't take long to get a result for that.
Why you spend $70 on the game, dude? Like $70 on a game to do this, bro.
Make them pay.
So either you didn't spend the money because mommy and daddy bought it, or you really don't care about your money, bro.
Banks off the wall.
That's fine, bro. I'll run them all in so I can get this 10-run score up.
2 runs are in. Rounds third, headed for the plate.
That's fine, bro.
Safe at the plate. It's a 3-run inside the park.
And you're on PlayStation, bro. The amount of shit I'm about to talk to you and message you is going to be out of control, bro.
Will hit next. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
Fucking loser, man.
He's not stopping. On his way
You're
home.
gonna fail at everything in life, bro. Everything you try to do in life, you're gonna fucking suck at.
Park home run.
Fucking.
And now it's Mookie Betts.
Guaranteed that's a fucking kid, bro.
And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
Fucking loser mentality, bro.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. You'll often hear the phrase "short
that's
to
crazy,
it, long through it."
Just quit the game, man. If you're not gonna play, just quit the game.
Right there, got the barrel in the hitting zone early.
You're throwing it right down the pipe, and then you're not watch.
Came away with a beautiful line
right down the pipe.
center field.
And first offering is
watch when I put the ball in play.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with
the
the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. That's a big number on the scoreboard. 7 runs already. They've been successful offensively because they're doing the little things right from at bat to at bat, and it's been pretty rewarding for them.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble.
He'll get the ball and he won't throw it.
Headed for third.
The amount of shit, I'm going to blow his messages up.
The run scores all the way from first, and it's an 8-run lead.
You pay money for a game.
Safe at home is 2 score on the inside the park homer. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered in this game.
The crazy thing is, I was only up by four runs. It was 4-0. Like it wasn't that big of a gap. Definitely could come back from that.
Second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's
definitely
10-0.
can come back from that.
Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
I don't understand that.
And first offering is fouled off.
Crazy, man.
Slice down the right side. So far, 7 runs across in the frame. Top half of inning number 4.
Buy me the MLB game. I love it so much. Spend all your money on my game, and then I'm just going to quit every fucking time I turn it on.
And this could be trouble.
I'm a
now
loser.
He'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
That's crazy, man.
Coming home.
Well, I thought it was a 10-run rule.
He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy.
So if everything doesn't go his way, this is how you act.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
I mean, I thought it was a 10-run rule.
Shot to the opposite field. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 12-0. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Tommy Edman. That one opts against the fence. Now around second, going for third. He's not stopping. On his way home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run.
What the hell's taking so long?
And here is
why is the game not cutting off?
Hernandez. A walk, and he's also singled. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And that one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Coming home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run.
Does it have to get to
now
like
the
5
center
innings or
fielder,
something?
Andy Pages. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock.
I'm gonna just strike
so
out from
now back to the top of the order.
Because he's not even going to try. And the game obviously
Round
isn't
second, digging for third.
going to end.
He's not stopping. On his way
I guess
home.
we got to get to the 5th inning before
Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. Back to
I'm
the
going to
top
swing
of the
late
lineup.
because I feel like if I don't
Getting ready to
swing,
hit.
he's going to start throwing balls on purpose.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
So I'm going to pretend like I'm trying to hit the ball. So I can get the outs and get out of this game.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away
probably
with
like,
locations like that
hit the ball
right down the middle.
right
But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here's Mookie to hit.
Get this game over with, man. Such a loser, bro. I guess it doesn't matter because if he throws a ball, I'll just swing at it.
Late with the swing there.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he
start
was
throwing
sitting
balls,
off
and I'll
speed.
just start swinging at the balls.
Fastball for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Here's Freddie Freeman now. Down the middle for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, impressed that
just
he
quit
went
the game.
right
You better off
after him
just
on
quitting
that
if you don't want to
first
play.
pitch.
Like,
That's the
but
key.
do
Try to
this,
get ahead in the
crazy.
count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Fuck it.
And that's got extra bases written all over it.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now Shohei Ohtani right down to shoot, and that's strike 1. Freeman, the runner at first with 2 gone. That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning.
But I'm gonna talk so much shit after this. I'm gonna make him regret living and breathing today.
Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Went down on strikes his first time through.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. There's a strike at the knees.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia. Is that right?
Yep. And then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there. That's right. Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
This one ends 15-0. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Be careful what I say. Fucking bitch, bro.
When the season ends, is baseball really over? Of course not.
Alright. What am I doing? Shohei Ohtani. I'm not. You know what, man? I'm not putting you in. Come on, bro. Like, these people quit if you're not ready to play right at the very first fucking second, bro. Like, Jesus Christ, man. My God. I have zero patience, man.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Los Angeles Dodgers.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trey Turner.
For Philadelphia, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Fouled off down the right side. And that one is lifted in the air. Edman in position. Hauls it in for the out. Here is Bryce Harper.
The first baseman, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Here's a bit of a scouting report on Yoshinobu Yamamoto. He's athletic, has elite flexibility, kind of like you, Boog. He's got good strength, an ultra-fast arm, and exceptional movement patterns. He's tough on hitters, that's for sure.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
I left that one over the plate. That was not supposed to go there. See if I can get him to chase.
And they'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Just getting chase outside the zone.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Hernandez settles under it and makes the catch. 2 away. And now it's Alec Bohm. That one off the mark, and that is ball 1.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll do it. Bottom of the first. Here's Kike Hernandez.
The second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Strike 1.
Come on, Kike. I'm going to let you earn a spot on this roster, man, in the lineup. Good hit.
And that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And it's 1-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Grounded to third. Could be two. There's one.
Come on, get there.
Relay to first. Double play. Here comes the 2024 World Series MVP to the plate. Freddie Freeman was good all postseason, but man, the World Series was something else.
Yeah, probably the easiest MVP choice of any World Series, which is especially impressive with the amount of superstars on the Dodgers. Freeman tied a World Series record with 12 RBIs, and we'll never forget that walk-off grand slam in Game 1.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Not close with that one. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Handcuffed him with that slider. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium. All set for the start of the inning. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Yamamoto back to work. Schwarber, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And that's strike 2.
Ooh.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Why would you do that?
Nicholas Castellanos.
But why wouldn't you wait to see what happens? That's the excitement of not remembering.
First offering is fouled off.
No, I want to be surprised again. I don't remember who won this game.
Out of the zone.
What if we lost and we just gonna get mad?
I'm not going to get mad. It was 8 years ago.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
No, I don't want to know.
Max Kepler at the plate.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
You don't watch this?
You can change if you want to change.
I will go out there with Darcy.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the second.
I'll turn TV off. Please.
Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit. So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. And the pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first. And they get Ohtani for the out. The batter now will be Will Smith.
Good hit. Isn't out, but good hit.
Man, he really turned on that one. Absolutely ripped it towards third, but quick cat-like reflexes down there at the hot corner to bring it down.
Max Muncy now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. fouled off, and they'll do it again.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
For making him
no score here in the second.
Arm.
Outside low, 2-2. And look out.
That's a lot of pitches just to hit me with the pitch.
He had 2 strikes
That's
on
crazy.
him.
He had
and
2
he hit
strikes
him.
on me, yeah.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. In the dirt. And there's a ball. Snaps it down to second.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over-aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
God, baby. Sit and wait for the right one.
Let's go. And they jump ahead in
God,
the
be
second.
patient, John. Be patient. Make him pitch.
Tommy Edman in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one fouled
Now
off.
he's starting to throw stuff in the strike
Bases
zone.
empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in at bottom half of inning number 2. Missed with a changeup. Going to count 1-2.
No.
Make him pitch. Make him make a mistake. Make him make a mistake.
Misses down and away.
Make it capitalize on it. Let's go.
No question about this one. It's out of here.
That's smart hitting right there, man. That's just honesty. That's just good hitting right there. Making him pitch, making him pitch. Eventually he's going to put one right where you want it.
Especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate.
Don't swing at the first pitch no more, no matter if it's a strike or not, man.
Andy Pajes in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
I just got under
one in the air out towards right field.
It's a good pitch, though, so I'm okay with that.
Makes the catch, and that'll do it.
Let's go, man. That's the way to do it. Just got to be more patient at the
back here
at the
in
plate,
LA,
man.
on to the 3rd inning, and now it's JT Realmuto. Just missed. He was late there, strike 1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Get him to chase this.
Outside with a breaking ball.
2.
Now this is in the air down the line. Edman in position. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Let's go.
This is Bryson Stott. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And that is out of play.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Hard hit to 3rd. Zips it across. Play is made, 2 out. 2 down, base is empty. At the plate, Johan Rojas. Strike 1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-2 is the count.
Got him.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Enrique Hernandez. Hernandez, versatile player, can play all over the infield and the outfield. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper is looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
That's way outside. 2-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Lifted in the air, right center field.
It's dropping.
And it falls.
There we go.
So a runner
You're gonna have to keep putting it over the plate when he's down.
That's back-to-back
full
singles
count or 3-1. He's gonna put it over the plate.
Breaking ball very well.
Doesn't want to walk.
Saw the break early, coming from the other side, and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
That was close.
Batting for the second time, and that's strike one. The shortstop takes the ball.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
Turns and fires the Betts. And
so
there's
let
a
that
foul
one go.
ball.
I think that was going to be 3-1.
That smash towards center.
Hit. That's a good hit, though.
Reaching down and makes the grab.
He's putting them where I want them. Just gotta get the hit on it. Gotta get the
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
The 1-2.
Oh my God.
Rojas has a beat on it.
And
there's two away. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. That's inside. And that's ball one. Hernandez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2-2 the count.
In the dirt, blocked.
Sit on that fastball.
2 outs. Drilled out towards left center field.
I don't think that was a fastball, but that was a curve, but I was sitting on it.
That one felt good.
I told you, every time he gets the 3-1, 3-2, he's putting it right down the middle.
And up to the plate is
He's
Will
gonna have
Smith.
to quit soon.
And it's fouled away. Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And he chases a high fastball there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. We'll see if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And now here is Harper. Fly to left his first time. Up and in. 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. swings through that one.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that's down and away.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And here comes Alec Boehm. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Ground ball to the right side, and that squirts through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Damn, I had a no-hitter.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel.
Rudder takes off.
0-1.
Back to first, and he's safe. Here comes the 0-1. Rudder goes again. Swing and a miss. Caught in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out inning. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Max Muncy.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Castellanos pulls that one down, and there's one down. Stepping in, Teoscar Hernandez.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
58 pitches.
That misses. 2-0.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Boom. Throws on to first. Awesome play there.
That's a tough throw, man. He
Here's
made that
switch
look a
hitter
little
Tommy
too
Edman.
easy.
He's already homered in
Tough
this game.
throw, though. Momentum going that way, too.
Swings and misses.
I don't know about that shit, bro.
0-1's the count.
Ball one there.
1 strike.
Liner, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Swing at a high fly ball, deep left field. Could be extra bases.
Oh, here's another one that quit.
The run scores from first, extending their lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launching.
Score. Go.
Here's the throw to the plate. In there safely.
Damn, I don't know why they be stopping. I be hitting the button, man.
Timing on the swing was good.
It almost got me fucked up.
The middle didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but
I wanted that one. I wanted to pull that one.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. And a foul ball. Hernandez off of first with 2 away. This one in the dirt. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes.
I swung at it.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's some real power at the plate. Kyle Schwarber. Yamamoto back to work.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
This is a mistake right here.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
This too. Oh man, he's late on those. He's sitting on the off speeds.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Struck out swinging his first time. They say it went. One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
High fastball. Curveball, off speed. Get him to swing and miss.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Now batting Max Kepler. He's 0 for 1.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Swing and a miss.
Got lucky.
Strike one. Kepler measures 6 feet 4 inches, 32 years old, and he was born in Germany. And that's downstairs and outside. That one misses. 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Finally hit it.
And
Damn.
it stays fair.
He hit it in the one spot.
Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Now back, the catcher, JT.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's JT Realmuto. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Got him.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches.
Runner breaks for third.
Oh, it actually dropped in.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And look out.
Tomorrow,
that one
man.
gets it. The second man he's plunked in this one. Man at first, nobody out. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered here in this one.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Got under it.
Rojas settles under this one. Touches
Oh, here
down.
we go.
That's a hit. Freeman
There we
headed
go.
for
Another
third.
one. That's crazy.
Coming home. 1 run is in.
5th inning. All I need is one more run.
Home is
And I
2
think it
score
calls the game.
on the inside the
These
park
people are
homer.
losers, man.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. 0 for 2 in this one.
Yeah, he's doing
And there's
the
a
same
fly
thing.
ball deep right field. And
Oh,
in one,
my
hops the
God.
wall. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. He's not stopping. On his way home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run.
Time is it, man? I'm gonna work in the morning. Oh, sorry, I got stuck on my phone. I'm doing this on All-Star too. It's just pretty impressive. I mean, those last couple of runs he gave them to me, but I'm still hitting the ball really good on All-Star. I want to get to Hall of Fame. I don't really have a desire to play on GOAT and all that, but excuse me.
Live from Dodger Stadium, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Fought off foul.
Oh,
ripped
shit.
Right field. That's back there.
Tried
that
one.
one way back, and it's gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. Mookie Betts
I really don't pitch
stands
good,
in now
Ohtani,
and
most of the time.
watches strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Oh, what the hell did I just do?
That one misses in the dirt.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And Mookie takes. Swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
Next offering is down low. Swing and a miss at 96. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Freeman hits it in the air. Hernandez settles underneath it. And it's caught for the out. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
That one missed. 2 out, space is empty. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Swings through that.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Here's the veteran second baseman.
Yo, you were winning, dude.
Hernandez.
The fuck was that? Who did I just play? What was his name? Four minutes, right? That's him. Why you quit, bro? Why you quit? Nigga's a child, bro. What is that, bro? Huh. Who is this? Why would I know this person? What is mutual friends thing? What is that? Friends? Oh, it's one of Deanna's friends, that's why. Oh, these people must be like Deanna's friends. Okay. Gamers don't die, they respawn. You know what? Oh, it's not even downloaded. Let's do the challenge of the week. Let's see if we can do good in that. I'm gonna tired of these people quitting. Gets a little boring. Start a game just for him to quit. He was winning the game too, that's the crazy part. I imagine he had to go somewhere. Mommy came home and he had to get off. I don't know how these people be getting to like 3 million points. That's crazy. I don't have the patience for that. Could try home run derby after this, I guess. I know I tend to suck at home run derby. I don't know what it is. Just got enough of that ball. Damn, thank God. Stay fair, stay fair. Oh my God, swing so late. There's a certain angle I have to sit at to see these pitches the right way. I don't know what that is. I don't know. I mean, I know what the angle is. I just don't know why I have to do that so much. If I sit straight up, I tend to not see the ball right. I have to like slouch. It's weird. Excuse me. Fuck. Now I gotta start all the way back over, man. God damn it. Jesus, what are we swinging at, John? I can't hit a home run either. That's just killing me. I had what, times 41, and I could have hit a couple home runs. I would have got crazy points. It's good batting practice, though. Because you see different pitches, balls, strikes. It's good batting practice. It's better than practice. Oh my God. Can't hit a home run for my life. Oof, got gas. 7-day work week this week. Need a break, man. Need a break. Need a vacation. Just need to get away from work for a couple of days. Ba 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 ba. I do terrible in this shit. Alright, it's over. I'll try home run derby. Even though I suck at it. Oh, like Ken Griffey, man. He was a monster back in the day.
Let's get right to it. It's time for the Home Run Derby.
I don't know, man. I don't know how to hit home runs in this game. On home run derby. Everything's like foul for me. Jesus Christ. Everyone's hit home runs but me. There we go. I think that's gonna go. Yeah.
Goodbye. Look out, upper deck.
That's fucking deep. That's almost 500 feet.
See you later.
That one too.
All the way to the upper deck.
That's staying fair. Nope, 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 nope. Yep.
It's out of here. Into the upper
Alright,
deck.
we're moving up to the top now. There we go.
That one's out of here and into the second deck.
Eee, swung early. Damn, I just moved up to like number 3 too. Fuck. Yeah, I'm up to number 4.
It's out of here. Into the visitors' bullpen. Oh, that's a monster home run. And that one's gone. Into the second deck. Number 4 in a row.
Go, 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 please, go, please.
5 straight home runs.
Go. I don't know if that's going to make it. Yeah, it's going to make it. It's going to make it. It's going to make it.
6 consecutive home runs.
That's staying fair. That stays fair.
That one's out of here. Up onto the rooftop area.
Dang, I haven't caught up though. That one fucked up though. That's too high. There's no way that's going. But I haven't caught up. That swing late on that.
No doubt about that one.
Damn it, that's pulled. I pulled that one. Come on, man. Come on, stay in the top 4. Get over that fence.
That's gone. Into the bullpen.
There we go.
And
there we go.
There it is. His 14th home run.
Stay fair, stay fair. There we go.
That's 3 in a row now.
Damn it, fuck that one up. Is that gonna go? I don't know. It's gonna be. Ugh, yes.
See you later. That one's in the bullpen.
I think I got the next round. Yeah.
Gone. That's
512
his
feet.
first home run.
I pulled it. 512 feet. That's deep. Damn, they've all hit home runs. That's not going. That's not going. It did. It went.
That one's into the tree farm.
That's gone. Yep.
No question
Somebody
about that
missed.
one.
Somebody missed. 2 people missed. Come on, why are you throwing the fucking ball inside on me, bro? It's a home run derby, man. Jesus Christ. Stay up, stay over.
Goodbye. That's into the bullpen.
Home run fucking derby, bro. You're throwing the ball inside, man. Staying fair, stay fair. Hit the pole. Damn it, bro. I'm swinging too early. That was late. This is what happens to me. That's a good one. This is what happens to me.
Another home run.
That's not getting over. Fuck. See? Got lucky with most people missing. I gotta get to number 7. I gotta come in. No, it's top 2. I think they go, so it doesn't even matter. I'm gonna need somebody to fuck up really bad.
Heads up, bleachers.
Stay up. Stay up. Oh.
See you later. Into the fountain.
Come on, bro. Fuck. Stay fair. It's foul. Damn, bro. I'm telling you, man, I can't win these things. Look at this shit. I go through this low where I can't hit a home run. Look at these fucking pitches, though, bro. What are you doing?
And there it goes. Into the bleacher seats.
Doesn't matter, man. It's too late now. Won like 7 straight without a home run. That one hits the wall. You're not kidding me, bro. Don't go foul.
Another home run.
Got it. Got it.
Goodbye. He takes on the bleacher section.
Now he's throwing me nice pitches. What a fucking douche.
A hat trick. 3 in a row.
Yeah, I've been eliminated. I don't think I know that. Fuck. Alright, that's it for night. I gotta get up early for work tomorrow.